What up, dudes? I think I got that set up well. Okay. All right. So today I'm going to pot up all my cactus succulents that fell over in the storm on our racks a couple weeks ago. I just haven't had time to get to it, but we're going to do it today. So I may not have this set up very well, but I'll get it figured out. So some dirt in there. See how it does. Everyone's having a good day today. So yeah, we're just potting up some succulents and some cactus today. Like I said, they fell over in a storm on my racks a couple weeks ago, and I just haven't had time to mess with it, so we're gonna get this done. I probably need to situate this stuff so y'all can see things a little better. But here's my soil mix. This is really just all the stuff that, all the top dressing and everything that I could salvage, and I just mixed it up really well because I didn't want to waste all that soil. Like, it was a bunch of trays. Like, I want to say it was like 8 10 by 20 trays that dumped, so it really fucking sucked. Yeah, I'm definitely trying not to waste stuff. But I think these are aniniums or anio. I can't remember how to say it. I'll have to look it up. But I got some jade. This is all stuff that I got from a dude named called Dave's Bud out in California. He's got some really awesome stuff. He's got a really cool cactus and succulent farm. If you haven't checked him out, he's on he's on everything: YouTube, Instagram, Reddit. So you should definitely check him out when you got some time. But yeah, I'm just trying to get these all potted back up. Yeah, stuff really is expensive these days, and I mean, I think I spent like $150 or more just making all this soil, and then plus the top dressing and everything. I mean, it was probably at least $200 worth of stuff. So I couldn't let that waste. Like, and there's still a bunch of it sitting here behind the greenhouse that I just couldn't salvage. So yeah, it took me a while to get to this point. Like we've had house plants, and we'd buy a succulent here and there, and we'd always kill it, like every time. And I can show you why, like right here, like 100% why. So this is one we bought a couple weeks ago. I need to repot it. I'll probably do that here in a second, but it's what they're potted in. This one isn't bad. Like it's got some decent stuff in it. Like there's some perlite. It looks like there's some of this is coco coir, so that's good. But typically these things are in perlite, or not perlite, peat moss. And peat moss is it's garbage when it's just used by itself, because all it does is it just holds onto water so much, and if you don't keep it moist, it just turns into a brick that is like hydrophobic, and so you have to soak them, and then most of the time it just ends up rotting your roots out, and then the plant dies. So what I typically do is I'll take this and I'll clean all this off. Like I'll just start breaking it up with my hand and get as much off as I can. I'll even take it outside and just use my hose and just try to spray off as much of the soil as I can. I'll let it dry a little bit and then put it in a pot with new soil, and then let it sit for, with succulents you can usually water them right away, but I typically let them sit for like a week before I water them, just to let the roots heal, because otherwise you can have fungal and root rot issues if you water right away. So, oh yeah, I've killed tons of cactus. In fact, I have a cactus corpse around here somewhere. It's in the house. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So here is one that I killed this year. Let's see. So yeah, that's its dried up corpse. This was a Astrophytum Asterius Super Kabuto, and man, it was really awesome. It was a cool looking cactus, but I think I watered it too soon, and then I put it in a spot where it was getting way too much light, and it just turned to mush. So just happens, I wouldn't let things like that discourage you. Just get another one, keep going, Yeah, the plush ones are easier to take care of for sure. Yeah, yellow, and yeah, it was rotten from inside. That's exactly what was happening. Sometimes you can save them from rot. It just depends on how big the cactus is. If it's a like these columnar, like if it's something like this, and it's like rooting at the base, you can like cut it halfway up and then just check inside to see if it's like the rot has gotten up there. And if you see any dark spots, you just keep cutting until you get a clean cut. Then you let that callus over, and then you can put it in dirt and do this all over again. So the kind with the colorful blob on top. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's usually what kills most things is it's the watering, and sunlight can do it too. Because sometimes if you don't you're not sure how much light it was getting before you got it, it's usually best to like ease it into full sun if it is a full sun plant. Yeah, it'd be happening. It's freaking toasty today. Cool. I totally feel you. I need to get focused. And yeah, thanks, Bob. Yeah, shout out to Bob's baby mama. Yeah, I'm glad you like my content, man. I hope you're having a good day, dude. Oh man, I know I'm having a good day. Getting this jade all repotted. I think the annoying part was some of them were really starting to root too, so like you can see that little root there on that one. Um, so hopefully they'll just keep going. Ooh, that one's trash. Okay. I'm just filling these up. They're little 3-inch pots. Completely filling them with loose soil. And then, here, I'll show you. So, here's the pot. Standard 3-inch. I fill it with soil. I got it filled to the brim. Take my plant. This one's got some roots on it, so I'm gonna kind of make a hole to get it started. And then I just pack the soil down around it to try to hold it in place a little bit. And I'm calling that done. At least for now. I need to top dress them too, but I'm not doing that today. I don't even know if I have enough top dressing to do them all. So they may not get top dressed. Because, you know, top dressing looks nice, but it's not necessary all the time. But it does have a function besides just looking cool. I feel you. I feel you. That's why I'm out here doing this. Because I was going to have to ground myself from other extracurriculars if I didn't get out here and get this going. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate. Look at that one. It started pupping where it's rooting. It's rather unfortunate because I'm just going to have to pick those off. We're getting there. Okay. It is toasty out here. I'm gonna put a fan on real quick so I'm not like dying. Whew. It's just gonna fall. Sure, why not? I'm always up for a good joke. one tray complete. These other ones. Sick. That's awesome. Alright, one more for this tray, that'll be done. Okay, that tray's done. We'll move this outside. Shit. Okay, that one's done. Oh, it's hot out here. It's done. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And these are, I think it's Eonium. It starts with an A, but the A is silent. But their common name is called a black rose. These things are pretty cool. They look a little rough right now, but they just need they need water. They need dirt and water and sunlight. So we're gonna take care of that. So once I get these done, I know what I said earlier about the watering, but the soil is so dry, and these guys need a drink. So I'm just gonna give them a light watering, just to give them a drink once we're done, and because it's so hot too, I need them to root and grow so that I can, so that I can sell them to some fine people. And I want my customers to have awesome plants, I don't want them to have something that's going to die. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. Just trying to get locked in here. Let's see. Oh, my favorite restaurant? Well, I live in Oklahoma, so there's a place called Chilino's that's really good. At least that's my favorite Mexican restaurant here. So I love tacos and enchiladas and all that kind of food. So it's like it's just my faves. Show them the other. Oh, which other ones? The good. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That's what they look like when they're happy and well rooted. So these are the Aninium black roses. Yeah, here's my tag. Not sure if it's focusing on that or not, but yeah, that's what they look like when they're happy. I got a bigger one over here too. Let me see if I can grab it without knocking everything over. Here's the big one. She a beast. All right. Yeah, we really like those a lot. They look really pretty when they're happy. We're getting there. We almost got 2 trays done. Oh, no, don't fall out. Okay. Next, we're gonna do some more jade. These are I can't remember the scientific Latin name, but they're it's called a elephant bush jade. So they're pretty cool. I got a bigger one over here that's variegated. Portulacaria afra is what they're called. But here's my variegated one. They look really cool. They're like one of my favorite jades, just because you can kind of bonsai them and just let them kind of grow kind of wild like that. I mean, I think that looks cool. Like, it just needs a cool pot, cool bonsai pot, and then, boom, looks like I got a bonsai tree, but not really, because it's a succulent. So, way easier to take care of. Oh, yeah, you've 100% seen these on Pinterest. Yeah, they kind of look like that, but they're definitely just succulent stems and leaves. So, this one's just starting to come back to life. It's got some brown leaves on it here and there, but to be honest, it feels a little dry. I probably need to really water it, but I think I need to repot it because it's been in this pot for like 3 years. So. 2 trays done. All right, we're gonna put this up. Okay, keep going. Alright, the next ones are these. I don't remember what they're called. They're just cool. I like them. It's a cool little succulent. I've never had one, so we're definitely going to keep a couple of these. I have the name in my phone. I'm kind of using my phone for something right now, so one of these days I'll do some. I'll make a full-length video of these succulents and kind of go over where they come from and how to grow them and all that stuff. But if you like watching cactus and succulent videos, there's definitely some other people that have some great content. There's a channel called Cactus Quest. If you haven't checked that one out, you definitely should check that one out. He's got some great stuff. Goes out in the field and like sees like cactus in their natural environment. But he also does a lot of just nursery tours and stuff like that. So you get to see a lot of cool stuff. Another great one, and he's very informative. Is it's a channel called Arid Zine. It's a guy out in Australia, and he's got some great stuff too. Like he's pretty detailed and very informative about whatever he's talking about. So I've learned a lot just watching him. Actually, just watching both of those channels really. Yeah, another YouTuber that I know that's got some good content too, and she does not only stuff about cactus and succulents, but just like kind of all plants. I think it's like Summer Rain or something like that. I can't remember her exact name, but if you just look up anything related to cactus or succulents, she should come up as one of the top ones. And she's got tons and tons of content just about plants in general. Like she goes and talks to one that I remember in particular was her talking to these begonia growers, and they just have thousands of different types of begonias, and they're all just like different cultivars that they've created, and it's just really cool to see some of that stuff, even though it's not cactus and succulent related. It's still neat to learn, you know. Because I like houseplants too. I mean, I got a couple out here. I got this. We got this philodendron pink princess. It's right here. So we got all kinds of other stuff too. But my main focus is cactus and succulents. Yeah, you definitely should check them out. They're what got me into all this. At least Cactus Quest for sure. Like I love Cactus Quest. I like when I'm bored and just kind of hanging out inside, or I'm doing a chore or something. I'll just put on Cactus Quest videos and just watch them. I think I've watched most of his stuff. I've probably rewatched them all like 5 or 6 times. They're just fun to watch. I learn something. I don't know, I catch something new every time I watch them that I just didn't really catch before. So it's I don't know, it's good content. All right, the last one of these guys. Dropsies. Alright, let's see. What should I put in here next? Cactus, and I guess we're gonna start working on these aloes. So here's one of them. This is a Christmas sleigh aloe. They're really cool. Here, I'll show you our. This is the one from our personal collection. They get really cool colors. It's not as purple as it normally is, but it's because it's summertime. These are what are considered winter growers, even though it's growing actively right now. But their pretty colors come out in cooler weather. See, this one's a little more purple. there on these. A little bit more work because they already have roots, so I have to kind of put them in the pot and then fill in the soil and around the roots and kind of get it in there nice and neat. Here's the next aloe. It's called Oik, O-I-K. It's just a hybrid. I don't have no clue what it's a hybrid of, other than it's an aloe. There's a lot of aloes like that. There's like over like 600 or 800 types of aloes. That's probably not even including all the cultivars. Getting there. Alright. A couple more of those weeks. called a book aloe. It's one of the few that grow like this instead of like a rosette. Alright, another tray complete. I think I might take a break for now, so but you guys have a great day. I'll see y'all later.